Good Thursday morning, everybody.
Okay, so 4th of July, next Friday.
Hard to believe, right?
I mean, where did June go?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the Transportation Security Administration is forecasting it to be a very busy travel period. TSA expects over 18.5 million people to travel by air from Tuesday, July 1st through Monday, July 7th.
Mm-hmm.
The highest passenger volume is expected on Sunday, July 6th, with roughly 2.9 million passengers screened. And so this summer, of course, it's already off to a busy start. This past Sunday alone, June 22nd, was the busiest single day in the agency's history. They screened nearly 3.1 million travelers.
Yeah, and 4th of July this year, it falls on a Friday, which is great news because a lot of people have a 3-day weekend now.
Right, exactly.
Right,
and
so
you stay up late and watch those fireworks, but it really is amazing. I mean, this whole week, evidently, from this past weekend to really the weekend after and that Monday after, it's busy right now with travel.
Yeah, it's an entire period, not just 4th of July.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, so pack your patience if you're traveling, especially if you're on the road. This is more about air travel, but if you're on the road, just
take your time.
Take your time, give people some grace because a lot of people are traveling right now.
That's very true.
Yeah, and it's hot as well, so.
Hot, yeah, that tends to make people angrier and less
just to make things more miserable, so.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. Take it slow, give yourself some extra time, pack your patience, so
yeah.
Be careful.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Let's take a look at our local headlines this morning. An update on the off-duty Albemarle County officer involved in a suspected DUI crash Sunday evening. He has been identified as Sergeant Matthew Riley. He was reportedly driving on Afton Pond Court when he crashed into several parked vehicles. Officers arrested Riley on the suspicion that alcohol was involved. Nobody was injured in the crash. Riley is now on administrative leave pending a criminal and internal investigation. Governor Glenn Youngkin firing back at Democrats suing to block his appointments to several state college boards. That includes former Attorney General Ken Cuccinelli on the UVA Board of Visitors. The suit comes weeks after a Democrat-led Senate committee voted to reject 8 appointments, but the Youngkin administration argues the decision doesn't count. It says the appointments can stay until the entire General Assembly votes next year. Senate Democrats argue Virginia law gives the committee authority to reject or confirm nominees. No word on when a judge will rule. Virginia has dropped into the bottom half of states for providing preschool access to 3-year-olds. A report from the National Institute of Early Education Research shows the Commonwealth coming in at 26th. Just 3% of 3-year-olds are enrolled in state-funded programs. That number is only 22% of 4-year-olds. Washington, D.C. tops the list with enrollment above 80% for both ages. And the hot weather continues. When the temperature rises, don't forget about your 4-legged friend. Old Dominion Animal Hospital says to avoid walking them on asphalt and concrete on days like this. That's because those surfaces can be too hot for their paws. Instead, try walking your pet at cooler times of the day, like early morning or late evening. And when you do take them out, try to limit the time to no more than 10 minutes. Other precautions include applying pet-safe sunscreen and buying cooling vests. Now, today it'll still be hot, but luckily not as hot as what we have been seeing.
Yeah, and the trend will be for, cooler temperatures. I guess if you can call upper 80s to low 90s cooler than, near 100-degree readings, it's certainly going to make a difference. We do have a heat advisory in effect for much of the region today until 7 o'clock tonight, so still need to be careful out there. Shower thunderstorm chance could cool temperatures down. First alert weather day today will get up to 94. And then tomorrow is a seasonal day, temperature-wise, upper 80s. And again, we'll have those late-day shower and thunderstorm chances. That'll take us through the weekend into early next week. Still maybe a leftover shower thunderstorm Wednesday with temperatures in the upper 80s. And of course, we're going into July next week. So normally we see that high humidity, and that's going to stick around for a while.
Yeah, several chances of rain coming up.
Yeah, and that actually will cool temperatures down a bit.
Yeah. All right, thank you, David, and thank you guys for joining us. Here's a live look at traffic. This is US 29 at Rio Road. You can't see much right now, but through those trees you can see some flashing lights. There is an accident just north of the intersection with Rio Road. It looks like it is near Dominion Drive, and that, according to VDOT, has closed the right lane and the right shoulder, as well as the south right center lane. So if this is part of your commute, you may want to take an alternate route or just use caution. Prepare to be delayed a bit. Again, this is at Rio, just north of the Rio Road intersection on Route 29. I hope you guys have a great Thursday out there, and we'll see you again on 29 News at noon.